Hello, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. This is a general reading for water signs. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for water signs. This is the timeless reading. It could have already taken place now, or about to take place. Okay? So I'm just going to see what card's going to come out for you from the Moonology as an overview, because for some of you right now, or it could even be for a specific person, they could be going through a divorce or separation. This could be regarding somebody either wanting to have a new beginning, or somebody here whose marriage could have broke up because somebody could have got somebody pregnant, or a child was born. For some of you are dealing with your inner child. Okay? But you need to be patient. Some of you are going to need to be healed after being betrayed. Somebody put somebody in a third party situation. Ooh, okay. That's first confirmation. And for some of you right now, luck is on your side by the new moon in Sagittarius. And that's not long to go. Because the bottom of the deck, you have it's time to take action. And this is going to be by the new moon in Aries. Okay? So, for some of you right now, luck is on your side by the new moon in Sagittarius. So I'm going to actually read that to you now. This is for water signs. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe for those who haven't subscribed. Let's say, so that's the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Whatever is coming your way, you look set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is advantageous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful. You don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up. If that is something you're working to achieve, but the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview here, water signs. Now, the attune to the moon is count your blessings, literally, write them down or say them out loud here, water signs. Now, the additional meaning for the card, you need to laugh more, water sign, because some of you, okay, I can hear, yes, there's been a betrayal, there's been an ending for some of you right now, but after every ending, there's a new beginning. And for every rejection, it's God's protection, okay? Because this is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching for some of you, okay? And it's asking you not to be narrow-minded, widen up. There's a big world out there, you know what I mean? This is 2022 now, all right? Some of you need to start a week of gratitude practice via Facebook or journaling or starting a blog, okay? Now, the teaching. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. Now, the new moon in Sagittarius excludes all this, as does this card. Whatever you draw it, or whenever you draw it, nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius. An optimistic energy could attract all manners of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. Okay? So some of you need to start focusing on what you do want and stop focusing on what you don't want. Okay? Because it is time, remember, it's time to take action. Some of you could be planning a trip, okay? Or traveling. but luck is on your side. Alright, so let's see what other message is coming out for you here. This is for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. Let's see the first card that's come out for you. Something's come to an end here. Some of you could be attending a funeral. My condolences, whoever's going through this. Okay, or coming out from this. Because something's come to an end. Okay. Now, this could be the situation that someone could be attending a funeral, or somebody could have passed away here, or a relationship has come to an end. Okay. Now, this is about if this person's going to come to you with any lies or bullshit, it will be about a lover. That's saying that the relationship has ended. Someone could be still seeing someone here and needs to choose between two here. Okay? But somebody could be in a third party situation. And the truth is, someone's going to go through some form of poverty here. Okay? Something did end in the past, but look, despair. By the new moon in Sagittarius, I can see you coming out from something here. Okay, something came to an end. Okay, some of you might have had to go to a divorce, and you could have left you in some form of poverty where you had to pay out. Okay, some of you may be feeling financially lost here, that you're going through some financial problems. Okay, now somebody, the reason why the relationship could have ended is because somebody could have been have somebody else on the mind. I'll put this over here. Somebody could have had another person on the mind here. Like I said, it could have been a third party situation here where somebody could be worrying about a relationship ending as well. Okay, because this person could be a wealthy man here. Alright, that could needs to choose between two lovers here. Okay, and it's making them ill. Okay, it's going to be a change, definitely, because after every ending there's a new beginning. Okay, someone could be changing and moving forward, but somebody here could be dealing with a thief that may have to go to prison. Somebody in the community, there's definitely a loss of somebody in the community. I'm hearing that's it. Yeah, somebody you could have loved, but somebody here could have left their wife or partner in poverty after their death. Okay, someone could have been having to choose between two, and it affected their health. Okay, or it's affecting, or it will affect their health. Okay, because someone could have ended up bedridden here. Let's say between you both here, somebody said that as far as they're concerned it's over. It could even be in a marriage. Okay, somebody here is really making themselves sick by thinking about this ending. Yeah, it could be somebody you live with, or somebody having to move. Yeah, courtship. Someone was being false. Okay, a lot of signs, and you're going to get some message regarding this. Right? Something was definitely coming to an end, and somebody could have got sick. He could have lost their job, their home. Okay, someone could have died and left somebody in debt, and they end up losing the home and have to sell it for somebody here. Okay, let's see what other message is coming out here for water signs. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. Okay, and those who want to donate, the link is below. Let's see whatever message is coming out regarding this man. We got the coffin here. Something's coming to an end because somebody was thinking about somebody else on their mind. Okay. Somebody was waiting for somebody else here. Okay, but this person here needs to finish something that they started with somebody. Okay, because it's not over, because somebody here is at a crossroads where they need to choose. Okay, make a decision. Okay, somebody could be waiting here in anticipation here, and they're very restless, but they'll have detachment issues here of letting go. Okay, now this could be a completion of a relationship, but someone's finding it hard to let go of the ending of it here, water signs. Some of you were going through some form of karma here because you won't let go. Okay? Because the cycle's been complete, but somebody's still holding on. Okay? Remember I said, every ending there's a new beginning. Okay? This could be somebody you're married to or living with. Alright? But this wealthy man here in the present position could be speaking some form of truth here with the Ace of Swords. Okay? You might get some clarity and truth from this person. Okay? This person here could be making some new plans, or there could be a breakthrough for this person, but there's going to be some communication opening up here, and you're going to get some clarity and truth here, because somebody was definitely holding on to their finances, holding on to their emotions. Okay? This person is very possessive. They're very possessive of people, and they're possessive of their own possessions that they've got. Okay? This person doesn't like to let go. This person has some deep-seated past issues here. Okay? This person could even be a hoarder, but they're very controlling and very possessive here. Okay? They might be financially stable. Like I said, it's a wealthy man. Okay? That you're going to get some clarity and truth from, or some financial security. Someone's going to be sending you a message that they're going to make sure somebody's okay. That's for somebody. Yeah, a mother figure here. Could be a pregnant baby mother. Somebody, some truth and clarity could come out that somebody here who's the Empress, somebody could be pregnant. This could be a wife. This could be a mother figure here. Okay? But this is somebody here who's very beautiful, very in control, very independent. Okay? Yeah. But somebody here is going to go through some form of poverty here, or bad health. Because someone's going to end up, because it could be a third party situation also, like I said, it's going on, because somebody is thinking about somebody else, and somebody's in a karmic relationship, and someone's going to feel left out in the cold and having to go through some financial loss here. Okay? It could be temporary. Okay? But someone's going to feel like they're going through hard times here. Okay? There could be a lot of bills coming in at the same time, paying out to a lot of people. Okay? Could be regarding the recession that's going on now, that someone's going through financial hard times. Okay? Some of you are feeling that the world's against you. There could be a lot of adversity and struggle going on here, because with the 10 of Pentacles here reversed, for some of you it could be a marriage and it's affecting your health because you're losing out financially, because there's going to be some unexpected changes taking place here, water signs. Some of you could be going through a divorce or bankruptcy. Okay, but it's a huge loss here, because somebody was juggling. Okay, they could even been juggling the finances, going back and forth, should I, shouldn't I, trying to get the books balanced here. Okay, transferring money, and it could be a lot of money that could be lost there. Okay, with transferring money, it could be abroad for some of you. Okay, some of you could have made a poor financial decision here and lost out financially. Okay, or you're just juggling life for some of you. Okay, but some of you need to find balance here, because when it concerns the house, somebody here could be very giving. Somebody may give the person the house, or purchase a house, or spending a lot on a house, or receiving a house for some of you. But it's a gift. Okay, support, some form of employment or sharing here. Okay, some of you could be dealing with some form of authority regarding your house, because something definitely could be coming to an end, because there's been a betrayal here, water signs. Okay, something is definitely coming to an end. Somebody you could be living with or married to, a relationship. Okay, there's been a betrayal. Okay, somebody's been bad mouthing here, very bitter. Okay, someone says like a curse, or curse somebody here. That's what curse. Yeah. Wow. Somebody. Yeah. Okay. Could have cursed somebody. You know, people think that curses are people that's having to go and sit around some form of pot cooking spell. No, it's word of mouth. Okay. Because death and life lies in the power of the mouth. Okay. There's a lot of jealousy and conflict going on here, and somebody could have been envying somebody here, because somebody here wanted to be with somebody else. So somebody could even be putting a curse to go and end somebody's life here. That's what I'm hearing. That's for somebody. But remember, luck is on your side here, water sign, by the new moon in Sagittarius. And those who are going through some form of karma. Four of Wands reverse. Some of you are definitely an unhappy family here. Okay. Some of you was going to try a reunion. You're going to cancel that. Because somebody could be leaving home here. Okay. Somebody is definitely having sleepless nights here, water signs. Okay. Regarding this unstable relationship. A lot of arguments and conflict in the home. Okay. There's definitely been a betrayal. Okay. Someone of you is fearing anxiety or terror or being very negative. Okay. Because for some of you right now, you're feeling like you can't cope. Okay. Because things are coming at you from all directions. You're up in your head. You can't let it go. Okay? Because even if you're walking around in the daytime in denial, when it's time for you to go to bed at night time, that's when it starts to actually, when you have to be still and you're not preoccupying yourself, trying to distract yourself with people or things from what you really need to focus on. I mean, some of you right now, you really need to go within. Okay? Heal that inner child, heal that past hurt. Check yourself, see the part you played in the situation. Okay? Because remember, it does take two to tango. Nobody can't do nothing to you unless you first and foremost allow it here, water signs. Okay? If you know it's you being betrayed, okay, you may need to forgive this person, because remember, every rejection is God's protection. If this person wasn't for you, okay, it was a karmic relationship, and the longer you stay with something that ain't for you, the worse it gets. Okay, the more you try to hold on to something when you know you need to let go. The only person who's going to get hurt here, water signs, is yourself. Okay, and the outcome's going to be, somebody may need to make a decision, because they're going to lose out financially, I'm hearing. Okay, sometimes you have to sacrifice something so that you can get what you really do want. That's for somebody. Alright, so let's clarify that now. I'm going to pull a card from the... Ooh, that came out quick. Ooh, somebody definitely is coming out of some form of temptation here. Somebody likes somebody in the past here, or somebody likes you, or thinking about they like you here, but somebody gave into a third party situation. Somebody was hooking up and gone into some temptation. I did say so, Pisces, water signs, because there was some form of seduction or third party's interference here. Okay, somebody could even got sick. Okay, and somebody could even got pregnant, but somebody's going to be moving on here, and somebody's going to be happily single. Remember, because with the heart key here, someone's going to be welcoming some new love into their life and meeting the one. After that one cycle ends, something new will begin, because you got kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Because at the bottom of the deck here, you got sabotage. Okay, somebody actually sabotaged this, and some of you want to be rebuilding the relationship, but some of you it's repetitive. It's same script, different cast. Some of you, the person's doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Okay, but they say they're working on it. That's for somebody. Because for some of you, you need time. Some of you need time to heal. Some of you need time to complete a cycle. Okay, because some of you could be in a codependent relationship, or you're dealing with somebody who's fearing intimacy and listening to the ego. Okay, and that's for some of you. And some of you could end up losing a twin flame. That's for somebody. Now let's see what other message here does water signs need to know. I'm going to pull a card from the shapeshifters here, because I hear some of you dealing with somebody who's coming across like a shapeshifter. One minute they're alright, next minute they're not. You know what I mean? You don't know from one day to the next, from one moment to the other, who you're dealing with. Now you've got here, beautiful little worm. It's telling you here, water signs, to take care of yourself. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you got butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness and hope will return. Okay? So like I said from the beginning, by the new moon in Sagittarius, for some of you, after every ending, there's a new beginning. So some of you are going through sleepless night because some of you may be having to go to court, but you're going to get some form of justice here. Okay, some of you may be karmic justice that you're going through or coming out from. Okay, some of you got some disputes in court. Okay, telling you honesty is the best policy. I'm hearing here because someone was lying, someone feels betrayed, someone was sneaking around trying to get away with something, somebody was dealing with a thief. Okay, someone was dealing with somebody who was competing with them and having a lot of arguments with them, right? Because it was a competition, because somebody needed to choose between two, right? That's the question of why you're arguing, and they're forgetting that you were being repetitive. You come back with the same script and you haven't changed. And somebody around you, as I'm hearing, hasn't changed. And that's what they need to deal with. They could be going through some inner child things. Somebody there's cursed them as well, you know what I mean? It could be somebody that they're married to that's dealing with some shady shit here, because somebody could have got pregnant here because somebody was juggling. And this is going to cause the ending of a relationship or a divorce or separation for some of you. And I heard that before I even spread this, but it seems to be it's coming up strong. Some of you will be going through a divorce, but remember, not all of you are. This is for those who are in a relationship or married. So I'm just going to actually read to you now the beautiful little worm. Message is take care of yourself here, water signs. This beautiful little worm may seem very humble and unimportant, but he can teach you about caring for that which seems insignificant or a little strange, yet so very lovable. Many people find you strange, and you often think that no one cares, but you are important here, water signs, and there are people who love you very much. This creature will give to you genuine care. He will encourage you to rest, to exercise regular, gently, to be very kind to yourself, to check on your resources and know what you have and where you may need to build up supplies. And he will help you organize your space at home, so all is not frantic blur of homework and assignments and the pressure of keeping up. And you will have somewhere to escape and relax. There you can have your own rose, your own space, away from the stresses and demands of school, parents, even close friends. This creature may be vulnerable, but like you, worms are intelligent, alert, and very able. Most of all, they are loved and they're important. At this time, you will be helped by having a safe place to be, and you'll feel still, calm, and quiet, even if those around you are going a little crazy. Because right now I'm hearing water signs, some of you need time out. You need to go and find a place that you can actually chill out and just be yourself or go within, okay? Because there's a lot of conflict and a lot of jealousy I'm hearing around you right now, okay? And something's coming to an end, and you need time to think, because your luck is going to be on your side, but you need to go within to see the answers that you need right now, okay? Because for some of you could have dropped the ball here, okay? That's for somebody. Now, when you're going through deep change, you often are more vulnerable than at other times. The process of change can take a great deal of your available energy, and while you may feel well and know you can get through it, at times something, a psychic dagger thrown by someone who feels rejected by your change. That's what I'm telling you. Somebody here is sending negative energy, and it's coming from somebody you're married to or living with, okay? That's for somebody, or a relationship with, okay? Or staying with somebody, whoever it is, they're making you sick, okay? You know what I mean? I'm just thinking, what the frick? They're making you sick, okay? That's for somebody. Now, I'm going to say it again. A psychic dagger thrown by someone who feels rejected by your change. A bug who nestles into the hole left by your weakened immune system, or simply old negative patterns. Take it last stand. Okay? That's what it will take, it last stand, but it ain't going to happen again for somebody here. Okay? It's like 3 strikes, you're out. Some of you have been allowing a lot more than 3 strikes, okay? Now it's getting to the point where someone could have took advantage of you here, water signs, okay? And somebody here has decided it's over, okay? Enough's enough for somebody here. Now, at these times, it's very important to treat yourself as the most precious, gentle extension of divinity. It's time now to rest, to give yourself permission to sleep more, to eat only the best foods, and to make things easy for yourself, just for a few days here, water signs. Choose a beautiful place to rest and recuperate. Cocoon and comfort yourself for a time. I will show you how. See how closely my friends hold me, and see how the beautiful rose offers me her petal for my dinner and for my rest. She's not holding back. The universe will assist you too at this time. You'll be made whole and healed, okay? Now this is the time for restoration. You must slow down. Wrap yourself in a metaphysical cuddly blanket and drift just for a time. You may experience some sniffles, aches and pains, colds and flus, so it's time to take shelter from parties and a lot of people. No matter how much they love you, it's now time for you to experience the solace you wish for, to take a very good care of your beautiful self, to slow down and to heal in a safe environment you give to yourself. It's time to remember how loved you are and that there are people and beings, including magical beings, who truly watch over you and care. You could spend time redecorating your home, moving some furniture, rearranging your desk, or even organizing all your files online. There will be someone you can trust nearby who will look after you so you can relax and dedicate this time to yourself and to your cocoon. Remember to treat yourself with love and tender compassion, and others will follow. Before long, thanks to the comfort you're giving yourself and the time out, your energy will resurge again, vital, flowing, bright and quick, after this time of gentle sleep and rest. Because right now, that's what some of you need right now, to take care of yourself, because some of you are not taking care of yourself. You're so quick to give to other people that you're not actually thinking about yourself, and that's usually a water sign thing, that they will sacrifice themselves for somebody else. But it's now time for you to start taking care of you, okay? Those who genuinely love you will still be there for you when you come out from your time out, but those who don't stick around, it wasn't for you in the first place, okay? But for some of you, there's too much conflict in this relationship, and some of you need time to heal, okay? Now, I heard to say read the butterfly bloom. That's at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to read that to you as well. This is for water signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. It's making them sick, whoever it is. Secrets bring sickness, I'm hearing. And someone's got a lot of secrets. Now, message after sadness, happiness and hope return. Butterflies in gloom come to you when you lost sight of your blessings and begun to feel sorry for yourself. Humans can become obsessed with finding a cause for our suffering, and we blame others and ourselves without knowing that transcending this desire to feel sorry for ourselves is an essential part of our escape from suffering and our bridge into more evolved consciousness. It's arguable that the wild things are already on the other side of this bridge, as they do not feel sorry for themselves. No matter how much we evolve, there will be lessons. It's important to know that our great life themes, boundaries, or geese, as they are known in the Celtic tradition, will create lessons for us, and that at times these lessons may be hurtful or challenging here, water signs. But as we evolve higher, not higher in hierarchical, can't remember pronounce that sense, but in a less take everything personal sense kind of thing, we will experience less fear, evolution and practice and change. A less involved being will make all situations personal, seek revenge or to balance the situation, make the world fit in his inside story. An evolved being looks at how the world is feeding her internalized story back to her. An evolved person understands that it's not personal. An evolved person makes adjustments, does the work on healing the self, actively seeks out opportunities to practice these actions, and in doing so, learns the lesson. The evolved person then lets go and moves on, but the wisdom of the lesson is never forgotten. The wisdom is lived and practiced each day as naturally as breathing, as naturally as a caterpillar changes into butterflies. Now I understand that the higher self and the lower self, that's how you're going to come across here, water signs. Okay? You could be coming from a negative place where you want to seek revenge, or you're taking everything personal, or you see it as a lesson and you're standing back and observing it and consciously seeing it from a godly perspective. Okay? Because some of you are walking in the flesh and some of you are walking in the spirit, I'm hearing. Okay? Now, life and changing will hurt. Not all the time, though. You do not have to struggle or make it tougher than it need be. In resisting that brings you fear. You empower fear and suffering over and over again until your fear of fear is so immense you'll talk yourself out of anything that could lead to disappointment. Now, what I'm hearing, some of you are actually living in fear of stepping out to change, of letting go of people and things that no longer serve you because you've been into it a long time for somebody here. Okay? And it's become familiar. Okay? And some of you are under, I'm hearing, a familiar spirit. Okay? That is attached to you for somebody because somebody's cursing you, somebody's trying to basically take you for all what you've got. Financially anyway. Somebody wants to bankrupt you, right? That's for somebody. That's for somebody. Life and changing will hurt. You must remember that. Okay? Sometimes you have to let go of finances, let go of people, let go of a home, let go of your community. Some of you is letting go of family. Okay? But you need time out. I keep hearing that because secrets bring sickness. Okay? Now for somebody here, you're procrastinating and not making a decision. You're sitting on the fence. Okay? Some of you, you need to make a decision between two, but you're standing in the doorway and you're blocking traffic. You're blocking somebody from meeting somebody new on both sides because you won't make a decision. Okay? Are you staying or you're going? Are you coming in or you know what I mean? But make a decision. Stop sitting on the fence. Okay? Because you're affecting the people around you, emotions and their feelings too. Because remember, you're a water sign and energy is 80% of water. So you're very strong with that. So be careful what energy you're sending out here. Some of you are sending out positive energy and some of you are sending out negative energy, I'm hearing. Okay? So some of you need to work on yourself right now. Okay? Now, let's see what other message here for you is. Every chance you take may bring that, but it's worth doing anyway, because some of you, life is up and down. Yes, you're going to get hurt, but if you're not, you only get hurt if you have expectations. Okay, nobody can't hurt you if you got no expectation because you got nothing to lose. But if you're actually expecting something, then you're going to feel like you lost everything. Okay? But it shouldn't stop you from stepping out and doing it, because all you get to learn is a lesson that to say it wasn't for you. Alright? Every chance you take may bring that, but it's worth doing anyway. Humans and other beings fear bad news. Okay? But remember, prevention is better than the cure. So bad news is always sometimes good news in an indirect way. Okay? Now, oh, come on now. I hear. Okay. when people come across on a spiritual level, the reason why when they come across, they could even come across quite cold or detached, is because they're not attached to it, because they know the outcome. And they know at the end of the day, whatever situation, it's not in nobody's hands. Okay? Man might throw the dice, but it's God who decides what he lands on. Okay? So when a person's on a spiritual level, they don't see it that way. But when a person's on a fleshly level, they don't believe jack shit you're saying to them. They're in a negative space. Everything is bad. They think the worst outcome. Okay, they worry when there's no need to worry. They're keeping themselves awake at night time, going over events over and over again, and it's not even true. It's in their own head. And if some of you do not stop, you're leading yourself here to a mental breakdown. Okay, you're gonna drop the ball. You're gonna lose everything. So some of you right now might not be pleased, but some of you, if it's not you, water signs, then you've got somebody around you right now who's having a breakdown, and either you need to check on them, or some of you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay, that's for somebody out there. Okay, now for some of you right now, when you receive good news, okay, let me just, before I even go there, I hear it's telling me to stop. Some of you, like I said, you know, you're in a kind of limbo. You're in the doorway, you're not sitting on the fence. That when you're sitting on the fence like this, it brings results where when something good is coming towards you, you can't tell the difference. You just can't. You're always asking, oh, what you want, what you're after, and people just could be just checking in to see if you're all right. You understand? That's for somebody, because some of you's walls are so high, or you're dealing with somebody whose walls are so high, you need dynamite to get through. Okay? Now, this is also what it's saying here. We resent bad luck, but when we have good fortune, we worry no one will like us and others will become jealous. So, you're going from one extreme to the next. Okay? So, either way, somebody is in a position where no matter what you do for them, they're not going to be happy. Okay, water signs? No, they're not going to. They're already in a state of mind where they're miserable. No matter what you're going to say or do, they're not to just seem to always find a problem to bring up. Okay, because they're up in their head and they're going through some kind of mental breakdown. That's for somebody. Okay. Now, for somebody here, it's natural to have these thoughts and feelings, but it's not healthy or natural to allow them to direct or determine your choices here. Because some of you go, that's how I feel, and that's what I think. Is it really? Check it. Is that your conscious trying to let you know your own inner fear? What's going on with you here, water signs? Okay? Because for every fruit, there has to be a root. And if somebody who's in front of you or away from you isn't coming across with that energy, then you have to check, is it you or is somebody sending that to you? Okay? So that's for somebody, because like I said, check yourself, take care of yourself here, water signs, right? Now, you have to have to make a choice as well regarding this. Remember, you have to make a choice. If it's not even about somebody and some of you is a single, okay? Some of you are going to have to make a choice about, are you going to think negative or positive here, okay? They are the most unreliable indicators where the most growth and evolution lies for us. We have hidden away from change long enough, afraid of hurt, but you have been hurt anyway here, water signs. Now hope returns, and along with it welcomes back your courage. Now, for somebody out here, okay, you have begun to get used to things being gloomy and dark, and you have begun to take on pessimistic mindset. So now it's time to make a change here, water signs, okay? And the butterflies in gloom are cutting through the fog of self-pity and showing you a way out of the dark places. Darkness has been resting place, a place for solace, but the butterflies indicate it's time to cut through the fear of being seen, move into the light and get out of the public. Get out and be public, it's saying, sorry. And even the social for a time. You will always have this safe place to return to, but for now, the butterflies beckon you into the sun. It's time to do things that send the universe the powerful messages that you're embracing hope. For hope has come to find you, and you cannot deny her sweet presence in your life. No matter how sad you have felt, it's time to come out and play for a while, because some of you have been isolating yourself and going through a breakdown or needed healing or being hospitalized for some of you, or had a child for some of you, okay, or a miscarriage, and my condolence for those who've gone through that, okay. But for some of you, it's a breakup, a marriage breakup. But it's time for you to come out from there now, that dark place you've been in, and step into the light. Some of you have already stepped into the light, and you're moving forward, okay? Because today is not yesterday. We ourselves change. How can our works and thoughts, if they are always to be fittest, continue always the same? Change, indeed, is painful, yet ever needful, and if memory has its force and worth, so also has hope. That was from Thomas Carlyle. Because for some of you right now, yeah, every darkness is a light. Everything, we have to go through the darkness sometimes to even appreciate even the light. But some of you are in a situation, no matter what somebody's doing, good or bad, because no matter what they're giving you, you don't appreciate it. It's like, say, if you say A, you say B. If you say C, you say D. So it's like, and it's reversed. You could be in that situation where you're asking somebody something and it's pure conflict. It just ain't working because it's a karmic relationship. And some of you need to go within and spend some time with yourself. I'm going to pull a card from the healing, because some of you do need healing right now, because some of you are still in there, but some of you definitely has come out from there, okay? And some of you was definitely dealing with a karmic, and you could have been betrayed and put in a third-party situation, okay? That had nothing to do with you. Some of you, it could have even been in a working environment, okay? That things were unstable and everything like that. Well, another message here. For some of you, you need the courage, okay? And you are going to get help from above, okay? But you need to stand your ground. And some of you need to set healthy boundaries, because some of you feel like you're in some form of entrapment, and some of you it's a marriage, okay? Some of you feeling that somebody is taking advantage of you, and some of you it's self-sabotage. You're doing it to yourself, okay? Because sometimes right now, water signs, some of you have been your self-worst enemy, okay? If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. Let me put some romance here, because at this moment, you know what I'm seeing here is just pure action, passion, arguments, a lot of betrayal, okay? Don't see much love on this table at all here right now, water sign, to say that you're the water sign of the zodiac, okay? So let's see, this is for water signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Let's see what other message comes, because something is, remember sabotage came out twice now. You're actually sabotaging, self-sabotaging, because some of you are not feeling good, okay? Ooh, wow, that's a lot of cards, okay? See, passion and magnetic seductive qualities surround you at present. For some of you, enjoy it. And for somebody here, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Because some of you may be apart from each other right now, like I said, because you need to have space. Now, reflection. Give each other some space again at the moment. Trust and have faith that things will work out for the best. Because some of you could be apart from somebody that you love. And imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Because for some of you right now, there's a lot of conflict in the home. It's going to be a separation for some of you. For some of you that want to stay together, need to send some positive energy instead of negative energy, okay? So let's see what other messages coming out for you to see what's been taking place. This is for water signs. You've got a man holding a heart here, okay? Right? And it's time to heal here. Remember, it takes love never claims. Just give this person some space right now. Water signs I'm hearing, because some of you are going through karma, and some of you are dealing with the karmic, and you are going to separate. So you're reflecting on this now, and some of you are going to heal from this, okay? Or you're healing your relationship. For some of you, you want to remain in a relationship. Yeah, there's luck. There's always luck. That's luck's come out twice now for you here, okay? By the new moon in Sagittarius. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.